Hey everybody, Jason here of Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube, and of course Ghostbustersnews.com, and today is a long-awaited unboxing and review, so join us as we take a look at the brand new ECTO-1A from Playmobil. Now before I dive deeper into that ECTO-1A, I would first like to thank Playmobil Canada for making today's review possible. Not only did they send over the ECTO-1A, they also sent over this brand new 4-pack featuring Winston Zeddemore, Peter Venkman, Egon Spengler, and Ray Stantz. On top of that, we also got our hands on this 2-upscale Egon Spengler figure. This Egon figure is part of the Playmobil Ghostbusters Collector Series. Now this line of course consists of 4 figures: Egon Spengler, Ray Stantz, Peter Venkman, and Winston Zeddemore. And what's interesting to note is each figure is limited to just 12,500 units. If you guys would like to check out our full review of both of these, be sure to check out Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube tomorrow. Because today it is all about the ECTO-1A. Taking a look at the front of the box here, man does this thing look impressive. Now of course we've got the car inside, but it also does come with 4 Playmobil figures as well. In fact, let's turn the box around to the back to give you guys a better look of what's inside. You're gonna find 2 proton packs, 2 slime blowers, a ghost trap, a pair of gloves, and an exclusive gigameter. I love the fact that they included an exclusive item inside of this set, considering all these 4 figures have been released in some fashion already. And since we're already touching on the action figures right now, let's touch on, the first two, the 2 that are going to be wearing proton packs, Dr. Peter Venkman and Egon Spengler. And if you have purchased any of the previous Playmobil sets, you know exactly what to expect here. Of course, all the figures in the line are wearing their dark gray uniforms as seen in Ghostbusters 2. And once again, let me touch on, I love the addition of that gigameter. And as you can tell, this is a 100% completely brand new mold for Playmobil, made exclusively for this Ghostbusters 2 ECTO-1A set. I also have to note, this is the first time that the Egon Spengler figure is in his Ghostbusters 2 uniform, and he's actually, well, clean. As you can see here, the previous release of Egon Spengler in his dark uniform came with a pink slime effect. Also, turning the figures around to the back, these are the exact same proton packs we've already seen released with previous sets. They didn't need to be changed, they look fantastic. And for those new to the line, as you can see, you can either have the Ghostbuster hold the proton wand in his hand like Peter's doing, or have a holster to the back of the pack like Spengler. Next up, we have got the slime blower wearers, both Dr. Ray Stantz and Winston Zeddemore. And before we talk about the differences between this set and the previous Ghostbuster 2 sets, let me touch on, once again, as I have in previous videos, how much I love these slime blowers. Playmobil did an amazing job at adapting these from film. And as you can see, each slime blower does come with a slimed accessory, giving the effect that the Ghostbusters are just sliming down some poor innocent man like Janos Poha. I mean, he wasn't too innocent. Or maybe just sliming up the Statue of Liberty. Now, an interesting thing to note when it comes to the Ray slime blower figure, when it came to the previous release Ghostbusters 2 figures, he came with the proton pack, which was kind of an odd fit for him. As you can see here, it was a pretty cool figure, as he came with his ecto goggles. But when I think Ray Stantz in Ghostbusters 2, I think slime blower. Also, this Winston Zeddemore that comes with the ECTO-1A set is also a slime variant. As you can see, he's just covered in pink mood slime, while the Winston that came with previous sets had a clean look. And I must say that I love the fact that Playmobil is doing something to kind of diversify the figures in these sets. Alright, now it is the part of the review I know everybody's been waiting for. We are going to be talking about the brand new ECTO-1A. And this thing is absolutely beautiful. I cannot believe this is a quote-unquote kid's toy. I mean, I would have done anything to have this as a child. I mean, look at the caution striping, look at that roof rack. And best yet, much like the ECTO-1 released, this ECTO-1A has lights as well. Now, one of my favorite features of this thing, I didn't know about until actually I was putting it together, but the signs up here are actually lenticular. So when you begin moving it back and forth, you're gonna see different things show up, like we're back and for hire. Or on the other side, you're also gonna see a scrolling Ghostbusters text. Oh, as mentioned, it does come with a little piece of pink mood slime, so let's put that right on the hood here. And because 2 Ectos are better than 1, let's bust out the original ECTO-1 from Playmobil. You guys are going to notice that the base mold here is identical between the two, which is just fine. It didn't need change. But there have been some minor modifications. As you can tell from the back end of the ECTO-1A, and while we're at it, we might as well touch on the fact that the ECTO-1A, of course, has its own unique license plate stickers. Both on the back, as you can see here, and on the front. Now, when you first look at these two, the biggest change, obviously, that you'll see is all the caution striping on this. Aside from that, the roof rack. Much like Ghostbusters 2, the actual film, Playmobil went over the top with this roof rack. The light show it gives is rather impressive, once again, especially for a quote-unquote children's toy, and would look amazing in any Ghostbusters fan's collection. Also, if you're new to the Ghostbusters Playmobil line, you can actually pop the top right off of the ECTO-1, revealing the interior, so you can easily get the Ghostbusters in and out of the vehicle. There's also spots on the inside where you can actually put the proton packs, or hide a ghost trap. And yes, for those wondering, the actual roof racks of these ECTO-1s are totally interchangeable. So for whatever reason, if you want an ECTO-1 with an ECTO-1A top or an ECTO-1A with an ECTO-1 top, you can definitely do so. I totally forgot to mention it before when we were looking at the back end of the ECTO-1, but also the back door here also does open as well, allowing you to reach in and reach out and grab your favorite Ghostbuster. Now, the only minor nitpick I have with this set, and I mean, I love this set, so this is really minor, is that the satellite dish up here, you can move it front, you can move it to the back. It looks fantastic, but no matter which way you have it, it does prevent the ECTO-1A from either entering or exiting the Ghostbusters Playmobil firehouse. Once again, it's not a huge deal, it's not a make or break, but just something to note. But if I haven't said it before, and if you haven't been able to tell, guys, I absolutely love the brand new ECTO-1A playset from Playmobil. It's got the lights there, it's got the sounds. Those 4 Ghostbuster figures, with 2 of them featuring exclusive body decal paint jobs. And of course, Ray now getting the slime blower. This set is perfect for any fan, young, old, it doesn't matter. And can I take just a second to show you the entire Playmobil Ghostbusters line up until this point? We've got Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2, Real Ghostbusters, custom Real Ghostbuster vehicles and ghosts. The Playmobil Ghostbusters line is quickly becoming one of my favorite Ghostbuster action figure lines, well, ever. They make such an amazing display piece for, once again, both kids and adult collectors. I'd like to thank Playmobil Canada for sponsoring this review today, for sending all these fantastic products over. If you'd like to buy the ECTO-1A set or some of the great past offerings from Playmobil, we've got a preferred link right down below in the description. Shop at Playmobil Canada today. And also, if you are in Canada, be sure to check out Toys R Us or toysrus.ca to grab your Ghostbuster Playmobil items. That is all I've got for you here. Once again, be sure to check out the channel tomorrow for our reviews of the 2-Up Egon Spangler collector figure, and also this brand new 4-pack. Now, if you guys don't mind, I gotta go because I gotta go play Playmobil Ghostbusters.
Let's go. Ghostbusters! Yeah, there's something strange coming out to play, and I'm noticing effects of it night and day. So I'm picking up the phone, they're a dial away. Heard that they ain't afraid to know. Ghost, no one had arms reaching out of his torso to militarize zones on with Finn's boy, though. Just got a call and I'm ecto cool. Grab your tools, it's time to fight Zool. This proton charge, you go run.